Welcome back. You are listening to Metaphysical Global News and Talk Radio. And welcome back to Meta Global News and Talk Radio, providing you with breaking news stories and walking you down the rabbit hole into the world of strange phenomena. If you missed a show or need a recap, stream all the best latest shows freely by visiting truthbook.tk on any computer or mobile device. That's www.truthbook.tk as in Thomas King. Today is Tuesday, May 9th, and here is your daily news updates. The latest in tech and business news. Trump wants to revive a 1933 banking law. Nearly 20 years after being killed by Congress, Glass-Steagall is making a comeback. One problem, no one knows what a revival of the Depression-era banking law should look like. The original Glass-Steagall Act of 1933 prohibited traditional banks from also doing the riskier work of investment banks. Congress repealed Glass-Steagall in 1999, clearing the way for the creation of banking behemoths like J.P. Morgan, Chase, Bank of America, and Citigroup. U.S. soldiers are getting another tool to stay a step ahead of the enemy. AeroVironment, a drone supplier for the U.S. military, has introduced a tiny drone that's designed to be worn on a soldier's uniform. The Snipe, which weighs about as much as a baseball, can be launched from the palm of one's hand. It's designed for close-range surveillance and reconnaissance. The Snipe has no weapons built in. Its value is in providing aerial video, so soldiers have a better understanding of their surroundings. And billionaire joins Twitter to fight media. The king of the bond market is angry. Billionaire investor Jeff Gundlach says he joined Twitter because he's getting tired of inaccurate reporting about him. I've had 5 consecutive news reports that are completely fallacious, Gundlach said Monday at the 22nd annual Sohn Investment Conference in Manhattan. Within 2 hours, Gundlach amassed more than 4,000 followers compared to just 2 followers when he began speaking. Gundlach's love for Twitter gives him something in common with President Trump, who famously uses the platform to bypass the mainstream media and get his message directly to supporters. And learn more about those stories at money.cnn.com. Google prepares for release of Android O beta. 9 months after releasing the first version of Android 7.0 Nougat, Google has wrapped up the beta program for that mobile operating system in anticipation of the arrival of Android O. An alpha version of Google O, full name yet to be determined, came out in March. The final general public release for the operating system is expected sometime in the third quarter of this year. IBM opens 4 new cloud data centers. IBM announced the opening of 4 new cloud data centers in the United States to support growing enterprise demand for cloud infrastructures that can provide access to services like blockchain, quantum computing, and cognitive. IBM Cloud's global network includes cloud data centers in key local markets around the world, so clients can run their data and applications locally to meet performance and regulatory needs. With data centers across 19 countries and 6 continents, enterprises can provision cloud infrastructure when and where they need. Elegant machines of the future will help restore memory, mind your children, fetch your coffee, and even care for aging parents. It will all be a part of a brave new world of the not-so-distant future, in which innovative smart machines, rather than being the undoing of people as some technophobes have long feared, actually enhance humans. Many experts say technology will allow people to take on tasks that they might only have dreamed of in the past. Superintelligence should give us superhuman abilities, said Tom Gruber, head of the team responsible for Apple's Siri digital assistant, during an onstage talk at the prestigious TED conference. Smarter machines, smarter humans. As machines get smarter, so do we, Gruber said. Artificial intelligence can enable partnerships where each human on the team is doing what they do best. He told the Popular Technology Conference. Gruber, a co-creator of Siri and artificial intelligence research at Apple, told of being drawn to the field 3 decades ago by the potential for technology to meet people's needs. I am happy to see the idea of an intelligent personal assistant is mainstream, he said. Now he has taken his innovative approach to smart machines and is turning the thinking about the technology on its head. Instead of asking how smart we can make our machines, let's ask how smart our machines can make us, Gruber said. Already, smart technology is taking hold with popular digital assistants like Apple's Siri, created by Gruber. South Korean giant Samsung created Bixby to break into a surging market for voice-activated virtual assistants, which includes Amazon's Alexa, Google's Assistant, and Microsoft's Cortana. Amazon appears to have impacted the sector the most with its connected speaker using Alexa. The service allows users a wide range of voice interactions for music, news, purchases, and connects with smart home devices. Gruber envisions artificial intelligence AI getting even more personal, perhaps even augmenting human memory. Human memory is famously flawed, like where did the 1960s go and can I get there too, Gruber quipped. He spoke of a future in which artificial intelligence remembers everyone met during a lifetime and details of everything someone read, heard, said, or did. From the tiniest clue, it could help you to retrieve anything you've seen or heard before, he said. I believe AI will make personal memory enhancement a reality. I think it's inevitable. Such memories would need to be private, with people choosing what to keep and be kept absolutely secure, he maintained. Boston Dynamics robotic company founder Mark Rabert was at TED with a four-legged Spot Mini robot, nimble enough to frolic amid the conference crowd. He smiled but would not comment when asked by AFP about the potential to program the gadget with the kind of artificial intelligence described by fellow speakers. Rabert did, however, note that the robots are designed to be compatible with the new user interfaces. Current virtual assistants have been described as a step into an era of controlling computers by speaking instead of typing or tapping screens. I think it won't be too long before we're using robots to take care of our parents or help our children take care of us, Rabert said from the TED Talk. The gorilla problem. Not everyone at TED embraced the idea of a future in which machines are smarter and more capable than humans. Stuart Russell, a University of California, Berkeley computer sciences professor, referred to the situation as the gorilla problem, in that when smarter humans came along, it boded ill for evolutionary ancestors. This queasy feeling that making something smarter than your own species is not a good idea, said Russell, co-author of the book Artificial Intelligence, A Modern Approach. As an AI researcher, he supported research in the technology. However, he urged programming machines with robotic laws of behavior in a shrewd spin-on work of science fiction author Isaac Asimov. He gave the example of a robot being told to simply fetch coffee. A machine not constrained by proper principles might decide that accomplishing the task required it to defend against being shut down and remove all obstacles from its path by whatever means necessary. Russell counseled robotic principles including altruism, humility, and making a priority of human values. You are probably better off with a machine that is like this, Russell said. It is a first step in human compatibility with artificial intelligence. Follow up on these stories by visiting toptechnews.com. And in the world of strange news, Italian mayor offers $1,700 to anyone who moves to his remote village in Bormida to stop it from becoming deserted. An Italian mayor is offering to pay $2,000 to anyone willing to move to his village to stop it from becoming deserted. Daniel Golano is trying to bolster the population in Bormida, a mountains region in Liguria, northwest Italy, where just 394 people live. Airline boss gets pie shoved in his face by angry pensioner when talking at a business breakfast. A Qantas chief executive had a pie shoved in his face by an elderly man at a business breakfast. CEO Alan Joyce branded the incident as nothing unusual when the pensioner walked up to him and hit him with what appears to be a lemon meringue pie. Afterwards, he claimed he was not altogether surprised by the sudden attack considering his job for the airline. When you've been the CEO of an airline for 9 years, there's a lot of things that have happened over that period of time. This is different, but it's nothing unusual, he said. And will the truth about aliens soon be known? UFO sightings triple in just 16 years. The statistics are compiled in a new book written using the database of two of the world's biggest organizations dedicated to logging UFO and alien reporting and encounters across the globe. UFO Sightings Desk Reference, written by Cheryl Costa, 65, and wife Linda Miller Costa, 62, from Syracuse, New York, used 121,036 eyewitness accounts across the states recorded separately by the Mutual UFO Network MUFON and the National UFO Reporting Center NUFORC between 2001 and 2015 to chart the increase. The book looks at the timing, location of incidents, and the types of UFOs seen, which include flying circles, spheres, triangles, discs, ovals, and cigars. According to Cheryl, a former military technician and aerospace analyst, and Linda, a librarian at Lee Moyne College and a former librarian at the National Academy of Sciences, NASA, and the Environmental Protection Agency, MUFON, and NUFORC decided most sightings were explainable, but a small amount can still not be explained. The key findings from the book were that overall numbers of UFO sightings more than tripled by 2015 from their original levels in 2001, and you can learn more about that at express.co.uk. Today's program was brought to you by our proud sponsor Scion Properties, helping to provide rental housing for families nationwide. They can help you to work around past evictions, bankruptcies, and many other challenges. You can contact them or learn more by visiting scionproperties.com. Another special thanks to Zello PTT Systems and SoundCloud for allowing us to stream freely, as well as our other podcasting sponsors and affiliates. Stay tuned for the latest breaking news in the world of strange phenomena. Hear us anytime by visiting www.truthbook.tk. Hear all the latest shows, stream freely on any device. Thank you for listening to Meta News and Talk Radio.